First, you will hear them. As you get closer, you will feel them. And then you will see them. The amazing Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls are voluminous waterfalls on the Niagara River, straddling the international border between the Canadian province of Ontario and the U.S. state of New York. The falls are 17 miles north-northwest of Buffalo, New York, and 75 miles south-southeast of Toronto, Ontario, between the cities of Niagara Falls, Ontario, and Niagara Falls, New York. More than 6 million cubic feet of water falls over the crest line every minute in high flow, and almost 4 million cubic feet on average. It is the most powerful waterfall in North America. The Niagara Falls are renowned both for their beauty and as a valuable source of hydroelectric power. Niagara Falls is composed of two major sections separated by Goat Island. Horseshoe Falls, the majority of which lies on the Canadian side of the border, and the American Falls on the American side. The smaller Bridalveil Falls also is located on the American side. The features that became Niagara Falls were created by the Wisconsin glaciation about 10,000 years ago. The same forces also created the North American Great Lakes and the Niagara River. During the 18th century, tourism became popular, and by mid-century it was the area's main industry. The number of tourists expected in the year 2009 tops 28 million. In 1941, the Niagara Falls Bridge Commission completed the third current crossing in the immediate area of Niagara Falls with the Rainbow Bridge, carrying both pedestrian and vehicular traffic between the two countries, and Canadian and U.S. customs for each country. In 1901, 63-year-old Michigan schoolteacher Annie Edson Taylor was the first person to go over the falls in a barrel as a publicity stunt. She survived bleeding but virtually unharmed. Soon after exiting the barrel, she said, "No one should ever try that again." Since Taylor's historic ride, 14 other people have intentionally gone over the falls in or on a device despite her advice. Some have survived unharmed, but others have drowned or been severely injured. Survivors of such stunts face charges and stiff fines, as it is illegal on both sides of the border to attempt to go over the fall. The oldest and best-known tourist attraction at Niagara Falls is the Maid of the Mist boat cruise, named for an ancient Indian mythical character, which has carried passengers into the whirlpools beneath the falls since 1846. Cruise boats operate from both docks on both sides of the falls. From the U.S. side, the American Falls can be viewed from walkways along Prospect Point Park, which also features the Prospect Point Park Observation Tower and a boat dock for the Maid of the Mist. Today, the Cave of the Winds is the name of a tourist attraction near the same site. An elevator takes people from the area between the American and Canadian Falls down to the level of the Niagara River at the base of the American Falls. A series of redwood decks and platforms allow sightseers to walk right up to the base of the Bridalveil Falls with water crashing down right on them and flowing beneath the decking. The decking is removed each fall and reinstalled each spring for sightseers to enjoy the experience. Tropical storm-like conditions can be experienced as winds can reach up to 68 miles per hour underneath the falls. Niagara Falls is an amazing sight and a place you should visit at least once in your lifetime.